On this episode, we'll explore some Indian food that you can find in Israel. I am at Rupi 24, an Indian restaurant in Tel Aviv, and I'm going to show you what authentic Indian food looks like. So you're supposed to take your shoes off. Let's go eat. Hi. Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
So what is Rupi 24?
24 Rupi is an establishment already in Tel Aviv. We've been around for 16 years. And when we opened this place, everything was made from junk. Things that we collected from the streets, tables that we somehow put together. And this 16 years progressed. A lot of Israelis go to India after the army and they fall in love and they start talking like this. And then we brought that here.
What made you want to open an Indian restaurant?
I was in India and when I fell in love with the food, with the concept of just not having a menu. You come and you just get the food that was cooked today. Everything is fresh, full of spices and herbs, and rich and colorful and vegetarian also. Now we're making samosa. We're going to meet Mezi, which is our spiritual mother. She helps us with the fine tunings. It needs to be Indian and not trying to be Indian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's go see it.
Yeah, come on.
I'm making Punjabi samosa. This we are making once in a week in this hotel. There is potato, peas, green peas, and all the masalas like mutton masala, fish masala, whatever I'm making over here. People like this is too much. They loved it. I came in 1999. 13 years I'm working over here. Here you will get all the Indian taste. Whatever you will eat, all Indian taste because I'm making all the masalas over here. I'm giving the real Indian taste in the food. First we are making the small chapati, then we are making big chapati, then we are cutting the chapati. I'm folding this thing and putting the bowl of the bhaji inside. And I'm making the Punjabi samosa size. This is the Punjabi samosa is ready.
So what is so special about Rupi?
First thing, this is like my house. The food is very tasty. People are going to India and they're coming to the 24 Rupi. They're getting the same taste whatever they are eating in India.
So we're sitting down.
We're sitting down and the food is about to come. So this is the samosa. This is our special thali. We make only one dish, like one plate a day. So every day when you come, next day it will be different food. The way that you eat it is that you get into the food immediately. Especially even like if you're hungry. The way I do it.
Show me.
Just open the rice.
Open the rice.
The dal and wet the rice.
And what is this? This is like our pita?
Yeah, this is the chapati.
The chapati.
Handmade. We
Handmade.
make it here every day. And you can take just a piece of it.
Take a piece of it.
And just
put it all together.
Yeah, I love eating with my hands.
So you just eat with your hands pretty much?
Me, yes, sometimes.
It depends on what you're eating?
Because my mother is going to watch it.
So
I'm going to show her that I'm using a spoon. So now the chai.
Now the chai.
In India, they use like the full length of the chai. And this is how also they cool it.
Chaim. To India.
To India and to Israel.
And to Israel, of course.
Now I'm taking you to one of my favorite Indian shops. Here we're in the Hana Markazit area.
Right, the central station.
Yes, and we're going now to Jay Ho shop. Avner's shop. Yeah, the name of the shop is Jay Ho. We're going now to meet Avner. He's the owner of the shop.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
कैसे आप?
ठीक हूँ, आप कैसी हो?
मैं बहुत ठीक हूँ. Okay, so I'm about to show you a few of my favorite stuff. This is one of my favorites. It's chana.
Chana? This is lentils?
Chana, yeah, it's chana. It's chickpeas. Chana dal, urad dal, all kinds of dals.
It's all dal right here.
These are all dals. Yes, and jeera papad. It's made of also made of dal flour.
So all of this stuff you bring from India.
Yeah. This lentil, if you all heard about dosa or idli, this is for dosa,
This is what you make dosa out
dosa
of.
and idli.
And idli.
I'm now 35 years.
35 years?
Yes.
Why did you come to Israel?
First of all, my family is Jewish from forefathers. I came here, I liked it. First I came as a Ole Khadras, but temporary restaurant. If I like, I stay. If no,
I'll leave. And you fell in love with Israel?
yes, I love it now. I'm here, I'm happy here. I have a family, I'm married, I have 2 children.
First of all, I'm going to buy today some curry leaves for my dish. These are the curry leaves. And here we got the sweets. This is laddu. And usually it's been eaten in like events like weddings. This is malai barfi, made of cream. And cashew barfi, made of cashew nuts. This is completely vegan, right? Sometimes I don't have many things to buy, but I just find myself just standing here and staring at the products. For me, India is like my second home, and I miss it so much. Okay, so now I'm going to make puris. There are many ways to make puri. I'm going to make one based on white flour, maida, and whole wheat flour. 2/3 white flour and 1/3 whole wheat. And a pinch of salt to it. A bit of oil. Now I'm going to add some warm water. And I want my dough to be a bit thick because I'm frying it and I want it to puff nicely. Okay, the dough is almost ready. I can feel it. So now I'm gonna let it rest for a while. Okay, let's make some drinks while we wait for the dough. I love gin and tonic. It's my favorite cocktail, and obviously India was influenced by the British. So gin and tonic is very popular there. It's a very simple cocktail with my own very simple Indian twist to it. So let's start. Now this is what you do with the leftovers. I just took the most Indian ingredients, coriander leaves, and I'm going to crush it till I get an extract.
Thank you. This is like a king's cup right here.
Yes. I love my alcohol in big cups.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is very, very Indian-like.
Now I'm going to start making the matki. Matki, it's a Marathi dish. It's made of moong dal. I got here a black moong dal, which I sprouted. I got here ginger and garlic. I'm going to crush them. And I'm going to start chopping the onion. I'm going to chop some chili. Now I'm cutting the tomato. I'm chopping it. I'm going to add the onion. I'm going to fry it a bit. In the meantime, I will crush my ginger and garlic. And I'm going to add some fresh curry leaves, which I just bought from Avner's shop. Add a bit of haldi powder. You must speak Hindi by now. Okay, so I added the tomatoes in. I'm going to add the dhania powder, coriander powder, jeera powder. I just added the matki. I'm going to add some boiling water, just a little bit. I'm going to add some chole masala. It's based on sour ingredients and some coriander leaves. Now the Indian way to taste food is just to put a bit in the palm of your hand. Ready. So the dough is ready now. And I'm going to make very small puris. Now I'm deep frying the puri. You see how nicely it got puffed. And I'm going to help them a little bit. Okay, let's start plating our matki bites. This is a sort of a takeoff on pani puri or like all kinds of puri chats. This is pickles which I make by myself. I'm going to whisk some yogurt. Now here I got some fresh chopped purple onion, coriander leaves. And for the final touch, I'm adding a garam masala which I made by myself. Cheers.
I'm like scared to take a bite out of this. Okay. So much flavor going on here. This is honestly the most unique bite I've ever had.
Thank you.
Now the spiciness is coming in.
From the pickles, by the way.
Which I think I put it all in.
I did started cooking in India, and I knew that once I'll be back, I'm not going to find this food in here.
Right. You like fell in love with the Indian food in
Oh,
India?
yeah. Yes. We lived there for about 3 years.
3 years.
Yes. And after coming back, I used to spend like about 2 months in a year in India. I wish to show that Indian food can also be sexy.
Oh, I can tell. You host dinners here.
Yes, I host like dinner around the table and also making like Bollywood parties. Cheers! Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you. Namaste. I am now heading to the First Lady that brought Indian food to Israel.
Namaste.
Namaste. And I'm heading to the restaurant called Tandoori.
I called it tandoori because that's a special clay oven and most of our meats and breads come from this oven. Where's my barman? Please. Famous mango lassi with saffron and fresh mango, yogurt and ice. We are in the same location for the last 36 years. Our Prime Minister Netanyahu's first date was in this restaurant. Dixon, please. Cheers.
Cheers.
And welcome.
Thank you.
We have idlis, fish pakoras here,
Okay.
uttapam over there,
Uh-huh.
masala dosa,
Okay.
basmati rice, 3 different flavors of chicken tikka. And he
Basmati
made you
rice.
some biryani here, faluda.
This is faluda?
This you must try.
No,
This
or
some-
malavi in Israel, malavi.
Yes, it tastes very,
Very
but
similar.
this is faluda.
Amazing.
And it really takes me back to my childhood.
You gotta try it.
And what is it called? Faluda.
Faluda.
Basically, the sauces are my creations. I don't work on the service, but I work on the sauces.
You're very passionate for food.
Just trying this drink took me back to my childhood.
This kind of food, it reminds you of India?
It does. It's very, very authentic.
Right.
That's why I don't compromise on the chefs.
Right.
Even though I can dish out a very good meal. Welcome.
So now let's try the food.
Yes, please. Please.
What sauces
Yeah,
are here?
this is coconut.
Wow, coconut. That's amazing.
And you can really dig in with your hands with rice and lentils.
Wow,
I got married at 16 and I sailed for 9 months on a ship.
this is so unique.
These are spicy lentils.
You're right. I feel the spiciness right now
Vegetables,
coming
yeah.
up.
Nobody was my friend on the ship except the chefs on board.
Curry?
So stew, like a stew.
stew, right.
That's where my passion for cooking started because they became my friends and slowly I made my way to the kitchen. This is, just take a small bit. My husband used to be captain in the Merchant Marine.
A tortilla.
Yeah,
This is better.
yeah. And it's gluten-free.
This is gluten-free.
Gluten-free. When the kids came along and I couldn't sail anymore with my husband, I wanted him to leave sea life. And what do? We're not in business. I said, let me open a restaurant. We'll go for the thali now.
Making you work out.
No,
lift
not
things.
at all. My mother said, why not Israel? Even though I have siblings all over the world, from the States, Britain, Australia, Singapore.
So why
all
Israel?
over. Have
It's
it with
okay.
the spinach. Start with the spinach.
This is spinach.
Yeah.
Ah.
I love being here. I think I'm one of the chosen ones.
Wow, I didn't know you guys do spinach with this.
My mother is Iraqi Jewish and father Indian.
Wow.
Yeah. Combination of two brains coming together. That's what I say. Jewish and Indian.
Yeah. What's this?
Oh,
Okay.
just dig into it and eat it.
What is it?
It's called gulab jamun.
Okay. Wow.
Now this is a whole meal on a platter. Can we have a refill, please, of the thali?
Refill.
Yeah.
You pretty much can eat.
Yeah.
Finish this.
Finish this.
Good to refill.
Nice
Yeah.
for you.
Wow.
Oh,
Spinach. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Thank you. People, when they come here and they say, you're actually giving a refill just like in India. I said, yes. I
Wow.
want you to have the real Indian
In
experience.
India, they get refills?
Yes.
I am dying to go. A lot of Israelis who were traveling in
Yes,
India
yes,
and they're saying,
yes.
I fell in love with Indian
Yes.
food.
So I said, why not start with street food? I can't let you go without at least having a look at my street food menu that I'm introducing.
What do we see here?
Lamb burger here, an Indian burger there, chicken tikka, bhel puri here, samosa chaat here, and to top it, we have our rolls here.
So, what is going on here? I have a real question for you.
Yeah, please.
In India, or Indian people in general, I see them, I ask them a question and they go like this, true Indian.
And now you can. That's right.
Does that mean yes? Does that mean no? Am I doing it correct?
Pretty, very nice. Well, it depends on the situation and the timing.
could be
Sometimes
both.
it's no,
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's yes.
Today, we are a tandoori, and I am a real Indian.
I'm going to make something that it's eaten equally all over all India. And it's lentils. They call it dal.
Dal.
I'm going to cut garlic,
Yeah.
fresh ginger, of course. And the one thing that I like and they love, it's called kaffir lime leaves. Now if you touch it, smell it. And of course, fresh coriander. You see, it's almost, now it's soft. I'm going to put the 2 cups of red lentils.
Oh.
I'm going to mix everything well. I'm going to put the coconut milk. Take the cilantro, salt, and pepper. A tablespoon of curry.
We're trying the dal. Thank
Be
you.
careful, it's very hot.
Very hot. Look at this perfect bite. L'chaim.
L'chaim. Now,
Now.
the staple of all Indian food is called chicken tikka masala. One of the main spices is called garam masala. Garam masala is a mixture that I do by myself. I'm going to marinate the chicken,
Okay.
okay? And we're going to put yogurt.
So open this one also?
Yes, please. I'm going to chop, because this I cannot mince, I'm going to chop it very fine. Ginger, and a lot of ginger. A little bit of the mixture. Now I'm making the sauce for it. As you saw, I put some oil.
Right.
And of course,
Butter.
butter, garlic and the onions and the chili. I'm going to put the garam masala, about 2 tablespoons. I'm putting a mixture of coriander seeds, cumin, chili, and turmeric, the Kashmir chili. Now I'm going to put some tomato puree, some whipping cream. And I'm going to pour the chicken back into the sauce. In India, they use a lot of coriander. And we are done. First, I usually set the table, then I know what I'm going to cook. So when I knew that I was doing some Indian food, I said, what better than full of color? What is India? India is full of colors, full of spices, full of smells. Here we have the rice that I cooked with the coconut liquid. Here I have the dal, which is lentils with curry. Here I made the fish with curry. And here I did the most famous dish from all of India, tikka masala chicken.
Wow.
Please, I want you to take some rice and try some things.
Now to our next
Chapter.
journey.
To our next chapter.
Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye bye.